So today we are having our 36-week appointment with our midwife and doula. They are coming together, which is pretty amazing to know that we're all going to be working on the same team in a couple weeks. So this is a little pregnancy update. We just recently, Briar and I, took a little baby moon. Austin couldn't come with, so we went with my mom and my brother who lives in North Carolina and his wife. So they live out there, and we just went and visited. We got a condo on the beach. It was honestly such a nice, relaxing weekend. I did, for the first time in this pregnancy, I calf cramped. I remember with Briar, I had that happen to me, and I literally was beating myself up for not bringing my magnesium calm. So I bought some out there and the cramping stopped. So I think also too from traveling, we had the flight, and then on top of that we had to drive 2.5 hours to Carolina Beach. So I drank as much water as I possibly could, but I feel like it's never enough. And so with the lack of hydration and on top of the missing magnesium, I calf cramped, and it is honestly one of the worst pains. And then you feel like sore from it the next day, but like usually like in the middle of the night I'll go to like stretch my leg out, and then the back of the calf, it just feels like the muscles rolling on top of each other. And in order to stretch it out, you have to like, because your toes pointed when you go to stretch, you have to bring your toe back, and then it obviously releases the cramp. But it is so freaking uncomfortable. It's not painful, but it's just so uncomfortable. So that happened to me. And so now we're making sure magnesium calm is here for every step of the way to the end of this pregnancy. So whatever it takes. Aside from that, we got our home gym going, so that's been awesome, exercising. On top of that, I think today's gonna be where we kind of just set the grounds and expectations. I'll create my birth plan, which I'll share with you guys as we get closer. I'll probably just use the birth plan that I had in case of a transfer to a hospital that I used for Briar, just because the circumstances are pretty similar. So if anything happens, I would have been transferred from the birthing center to the hospital. Same here with the home birth to the hospital. So I'll probably just replicate. The only thing that I honestly, I'm not anti anything. I'm, like whatever the situation is at hand, let's take a couple seconds, take a couple minutes, review it, and then make the best decision for us in that moment. But the one thing that I do not want is like students in my birth. I don't know why. I just don't want people just standing around watching. I want to make sure that everybody kind of has a working place to be there. So that is something that is probably like the biggest like noteworthy thing in my birth plan. We do the delay cord clamping. We're gonna do the vitamin K drops depending on how the birth goes. If everything goes smoothly, then I'll probably opt out of the drops, but we're just gonna see it. It's all to me personally, and like I said, do your research, don't take my advice for anything. If there's any trauma in relation to the delivery, so it is coming up really close. Like it's insane how fast this time is going. I feel like I was just waiting for this vacation to happen, and then now I'm like, okay, maybe we should kick things into gear. But truthfully, I'm just gonna cruise into this. The two things that I really just need to get done are bring the bassinet down, wash that if we decide to use it, and wash some newborn clothes. Last but not least, I think we just have to get some items for the home birth. And I'm gonna meal prep some meals too. So we have some freezer meals for dinner, so we could just heat those up. I love making like those nourishing meals. I use the the first 40-day books, and we just batch a bunch of those recipes. So we have them as we go. We're not doing like a baby shower or anything like that, or a sprinkle. We're just going with the flow. Honestly, when people come over to visit, I'm just gonna ask for food. I feel like that was like the biggest help, was just having people bring over meals so we could eat. But we have an awesome support system. Austin's a solid cook too, so it all works out. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, just kind of set the ambiance. I have my Spotify playlist that I'll probably just update as we get closer, but I think the next couple of weeks I'm just focusing on like meditation, getting my head in the right mind space, and just enjoying the last few weeks with Briar as a single child. I seriously don't know how he's gonna do with splitting his time. He loves to just be all up in our space. So I wasn't gonna do the bassinet, I was gonna do co-sleeping, but right now I think, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how we could set this up with Briar. Maybe we'll just have to make a massive bed. Oh man. Well, I will fill you in after the appointment. Excited to hear our baby's heart rate. Make sure everything is looking good, placement is looking good. But I would say that we're in a pretty good spot to deliver a baby in a couple weeks.
What about up here on the top?
We are in full birth mode. Well, birth prep mode.
Right on the back.
Good job, buddy. Whoa.
Just to get it out of the system. Good times, huh? We're finding the baby. You did so good, big brother. Thank you so much. All done.
All done.
We got it. Yeah, he's ready. He's a vigil. There you go. Thanks for you, bud. Taking care of mommy.
That is so cute.
There we go, bud. Got it.
All done.
Yeah.
Come to the computer now.
Yeah, you do some work. Put it in the chart. Yeah, you're gonna measure. He really remembers. I mean, we do need to measure. Oh, you're getting smart too. Yeah. Baby midwife over here. We're training him well. If you ever forget what we need to do, he's got it.
He's got it down better than I do.
It's like we measure, you listen. So I'm right at 35, so I don't think we have like a giant baby in there. We're like measuring nicely, but as baby goes down into the pelvis, we use some sediment. So you might stay like 36, 37 till the end of the pregnancy, because every time they grow, they also ascend. Yeah, so that's totally normal. And then is it okay with you if I just feel for head down? Okay. So we'll just see if we've got a nice, oh yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, this tracks why you're a little bit behind on the top, because you're really nicely engaged.
35 in like 2 days. So
Oh,
pretty like spot on.
perfect. So that's great. Okay, and baby's head is nicely behind the pubic bone already, so you don't
Good.
need to do any spinning babies or anything like that. Like, you're good. So excellent. What are you gonna put it in there? Okay, ready? Your turn.
All right, our 36-week appointment went amazing. As you saw the video prior, Briar just knows the routine. He loves to do the Doppler. He literally, when Shelly gets here, she pulls her bag out and he goes right to the bag. He opens it up. He pulls out the Doppler. He pulls out the gel. And then after that, he knows that he has to wipe with the paper towel. And then he knows we need to measure. And then if he can find it, he'll also do the blood pressure cuff too. It's like the more and more that he is like practicing and just being a part of it, he's just learning so much. And it's just really cool to see him involved. I think that's been one of the best parts about this home birth experience is, and I'm sure maybe hospitals or would be similar, like OBGYN offices, like allowing the toddler just to be a little bit involved. But Briar's just like fully immersed in the whole experience, and it's really cool to see him just so in awe by the whole process. So that has definitely been a lovely addition to our home birth, but everything's looking really well. Heart rate is sitting around 130-ish. Baby's measuring right at 35 weeks. Blood pressure is looking good. I think, honestly, all I'm just feeling is so tired, like just so exhausted and thirsty. So just drinking a lot of water, making sure I'm getting good rest. Yeah, I honestly, everything with Rebecca, we got the tub so we can set that up. She gave us a birth kit of things that we need to order. So we're going to get that stuff going so we have everything. We'll probably have it ready before 38 weeks, so in like the next couple of weeks, just in case the baby decides to come whenever they decide to come. But yeah, I think nothing like very, very big or noteworthy from the meeting, just talking about like different positionings, what could potentially be comfortable. She also told us to download this app, which is like a live stream to her for contractions. So I can control the or like I can note the contractions, and then she gets to see it in real time. So she said there's like a green face, a yellow face, and a red face. And she went through like how you would be feeling during one of those contractions. And she said she would love to be her around like yellow, red, and Rebecca, if Rebecca wanted to, our doula, come around like green, yellow. So I think we have a really great team. They worked together before. They just recently worked together on a birth. So I'm just very much looking forward to it. So we have somewhere between 4 to 6 weeks to go.